Hello and welcome to News Tonight. I am Rhoda Ngonzi, on sign language Elizabeth Nakakoni. Let's take a look at the top stories tonight. Kampala floods claim 7 lives. Police urges the public and motorists to exercise caution. Bishops visit UBC ahead of the Uganda Martyrs Day. Public urged to attend the celebrations. And Elias Nalukola sworn in as Kawempe North MP. Speaker Anita Among congratulates him. While coaches and players react to Crane's triumph in FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Hello once again. Kawempe North Member of Parliament, elect Elias Nalukola, has officially been sworn in at the Speaker's chambers. The ceremony was presided over by the Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among, and witnessed by the Leader of Opposition, Joel Senyonyi, along with other parliamentary members.
The newly elected Kawempe North MP, Elias Nalukola, has been sworn in during a ceremony held in the Speaker of Parliament's chambers. Accompanied by his father, wife, child and Leader of Opposition, and other opposition members, Nalukola proceeded to the Speaker's chambers where the function was held. Without hesitation, Nalukola lifted the Holy Quran and took the oath of allegiance.
I, Luyimbazi Elias Nalukola, solemnly affirm that I will faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution, so help me Allah.
Speaker Anita Among assured Nalukola of her commitment to addressing the concerns of Kawempe North.
So from today, after swearing in, you'll be a member of Parliament, of the 11th Parliament, and you'll be entitled to all your benefits as a member of Parliament. And after this,
Nalukola thanked the people of Kawempe North for their unwavering support and promised to serve them with dedication and commitment.
Of Kawempe North constituents are so happy that their elected member of Parliament is now assuming his duty and ready to execute the mandate.
Nalukola urged Parliament to prioritize issues concerning Kawempe North, citing the challenges that the constituency has faced since the tenure of the late Mohamed Segirinya.
Speaker, it is my humble request that when the sitting resumes, I will be accorded an opportunity to communicate to Parliament and the nation about the state of affairs of Kawempe North constituency, which has not been represented substantively for so long, Madam Speaker.
when the House resumes, we will give you space. Because truth be told, they've not been represented for some time, because Honorable Segirinya was sick for some time, and they were deprived of representation. Welcome to 11th Parliament. Welcome to Parliament of Uganda, and may the good Lord bless you.
Elias Luyimbazi Nalukola won the March 12th by-election officially, succeeding the late Mohamed Segirinya, Lydia Chomkama, and Gloria Gutabinji, Parliament.
Police in Kampala have confirmed the death of 7 people due to the severe flooding, including 2 siblings whose names have been released. A tragic incident has sparked off concerns of the city's drainage, infrastructure and emergency response capabilities. Meanwhile, traders and business owners in Kampala's industrial area are counting massive losses after heavy rains this morning triggered severe flooding, destroying businesses or business property and even resulting in loss of life.
The heavy early morning downpour this Wednesday has left a number of businesses in Kampala and neighboring areas damaged. In industrial area on 6th and 7th Streets, traders are desperately trying to salvage what remains of their stock. Armed with buckets, water pumps and even vehicles, they struggle to drain out the flood waters.
Water call in the morning around 7 and they told us our showroom is full of water. We had to rush here, as you can see. We are trying to move the water from inside to come out, but this is a sloppy type of setting. So the water at the extreme end has to be carried out. So we are just going to open the other side and start taking it out with a bucket. What's the case? Bring things here, you assure them they can find their things. Now it's going to be our loss. All the customers who have their things here, they are going to complain. We have nothing to do apart from paying their loss. Please.
Bakaterezawo saawa eno bakaterezayo amashini zabadde mu mazzi
abadde ka display wona eri wansi saawa emwe kutuukidde wano amazzi gabadde mangi wajja mukasooke nkujjamu engoye mumaliza okujjamu engoye
ndasooya mukiriba kino kyona ekiri mu kampuni kino ndasooya ekyavudde wano mali y'abasajja ononese era sente ezawonese tetumanya abasajja bategera tukola tutya.
A issue is about those people who build on the wetlands, because like what happened at Forest Mall today, it's irritating, it's bad. I think actually, me I'm calling Ugandans, if KCCA or NEMA cannot do anything, we should go by ourselves and break those structures.
Traders have condemned the slow pace of road construction that has worsened the drainage situation, triggering flooding in the city.
The roads, the blockages of the trenches, we have tried to unblock the trench has refused. We are fighting with water. I don't know what we are going to do. We are working on the road for the last 3 years. We have been, you see this road? They have been working on this road for 3 months now. They leave holes here, as you can see the whole road. They put holes, they do not cover. Now the trenches are blocked. We are suffering with water. This is a total loss.
What kind of contractors were given that work? It has been there, I think, 2 years. But nothing has taken step. They just turn the soil and leave it there. Because we thought they are solving the potholes, but instead they are putting soil on top, in the middle of the roads.
The floods have affected industrial area and also caused destruction in other parts of the city, including Bwaise and Chebando, leaving many residents stranded. Reporting for ABC TV,
authorities in Kampala have confirmed the deaths of people due to the floods, including 2 siblings whose names have been released by the Uganda police. The tragic incident has raised concerns over the city's drainage system and emergency response capabilities.
Regrettably, we confirm that 7 people have lost their lives due to the flooding. 3 bodies were recovered in Chinawataka. Those are yet to be identified. 2 bodies of children, 3 and 11, were recovered in Mulimira Zone, Wokoto, after they drowned in their house where they were staying. It is alleged, according to preliminary information, that their mother, Lenun Rose, locked them inside the house as she went about her work.
The prolonged downpour caused extensive flooding, cutting off key roads such as the sections of the Kampala Jinja Highway, Chambogo, Chebando, Najera and the industrial area and the Queen's Way. Stranded motorists and pedestrians were left with limited options as flood waters rendered most routes impassable. The deputy police spokesperson for Kampala Metropolitan, Luke Owesigire, stated that police, fire prevention and rescue teams were deployed across the city to assist those in distress. Emergency responders, including the Uganda Red Cross, urged the public to remain vigilant and avoid walking or driving through flood waters due to the potential dangers.
We really appeal to the public. We are already in the rainy season, March, April and May. The rainfall outlook indicates that we are going to receive above normal rain. So we want to appeal to people to be vigilant and also exercise a lot of caution. We know that when it floods, people want to still drive and go. Please be cautious, do not drive in a flooded road, because already we have cases of people who are already taken by water and there are search and rescue.
Traffic police issued a warning to motorists advising them to exercise extreme caution, avoid flooded areas and ensure their vehicles are in good condition. The Directorate of Traffic and Road Safety emphasized that the hazardous driving conditions such as poor visibility and submerged roads could lead to further accidents.
So we call upon parents to make sure that they caution their children as they go back to school to avoid high rising water or running water whenever they are crossing roads. If the water is seen running very fast, please don't bother crossing the road if you're a child. And also border riders have made it a habit of forcefully trying to cross running water or flooded roads. We have seen very many of these videos where they are being swept in the trenches and being taken away by water.
Brian Tumwinebiaruhanga, UBC News.
And the National Resistance Movement NRM youth in Kampala have staged a peaceful demonstration expressing their dissatisfaction with the Electoral Commission's inaction regarding their party's candidate Farida Nambi. The protesters claim that irregularities in the electoral process led to her defeat, yet no corrective measures have been taken.
National Resistance Movement youth, led by Awan Buyinza Ibrahim, took to the streets of Kampala holding placards and chanting slogans denouncing what they termed as electoral injustice.
President Museveni yabamu 2021 ngabapashira bamubya obululu nagezako kwekubira enduru teyayambibwa no mukarura kasembyeyo akakana ka election izeka wempe Nambi Farida candidate waffe naye yakoze eki yabiddwa obululu nebalangirira owaki polling station 17 tezabalidwa ekyabuuzibwa Electoral Commission obubwe yalangiridde yabujjeewa.
They argue that the Electoral Commission has failed to ensure fairness in the political process, leaving their candidate without recourse.
Fenga abayenalemu Electoral Commission etiaba ebaga masibanga abanugu titubategeera naye batyako kingo ina security eweebwa sente lete sobola kuteeka kalulu kamazima na bwenkanya olade so ateeka parishi eya Kazangola kalulu kakawembe north enategeka atya $226.
The demonstrators asked the president to intervene in the matter, fearing that if such issues are not addressed, the upcoming elections may also be marred by similar controversies.
Our hearts are truly bleeding. Reason being, if Nambi Farida, if she has been cheated, if President Museveni has been cheated, now how comes to us who are vulnerable, who are there at the parishes, we don't know nothing. You think for us our election will be fair? We need justice for real. Yes. Justice must go on.
The protest follows the highly contested Kawempe North by-election, where NRM candidate Nambi Farida lost to NOP's candidate. NRM supporters argue that there were widespread irregularities, including intimidation of their polling agents, voter bribery, and failure by the Electoral Commission to address their complaints. The demonstration remained largely peaceful, with police monitoring the situation to ensure public order. Some political analysts have noted that tensions between political parties regarding election transparency continue to be a challenge in Uganda's political landscape.
And the Mwiri Old Boys Association has officially handed over a check worth 30 million Ugandan shillings to the head teacher of Busoga College School as the first installment toward the construction of a new school gate. The gate project is estimated to cost 180 million shillings in total.
Busoga College School is one of Uganda's prominent traditional schools that founded in 1911. It has educated numerous prominent individuals, including former President Dr. Milton Obote, former Prime Minister Dr. Rukwahana Rugunda, and the late Bank of Uganda Governor Professor Tumusime Mutebire. Uganda Broadcasting Corporation's Managing Director Winston Agaba and his deputy Maurice Mugisha are among of the distinguished alumni of a check for 30 million Ugandan shillings to the head teacher of the school as the first installment for the construction of the Ionic School Gate. Contracts with the contractor have already been signed to commence work on the project. The president of the Mwiri Old Boys Association, Daniel Mushabek, emphasized the significance of this project.
As you know, Mwiri was founded in 1911. It's a historical school. You know, even the national motto, it's also our school motto. So we want to do things that reflect who we are as a great institution of learning. So when we start, we promised as Old Boys to give the school a very, very iconic gate that shows who we are.
The head teacher of the school, Sibukule Peter, expressed that this initiative will enhance the school's image and inspire students.
So a gate is one of the key features that define the school. But Mia will do the supervision to ensure that what we need is what we shall get, and that Mia don't compromise quality. Adapt, give us what we have asked. I want to assure you that all will be well.
With the first phase already in motion, the Mwiri Old Boys Association called upon alumni and well-wishers to contribute to the fundraising efforts for the successful completion of the project.
Of Mwiri, friends like sister schools, among them that have contributed, we have Gayaza, they've given us some money. Budo King's College Budo has given us money. Nabingo has given us some money. Those friends, the friends that we've had.
The total cost of the project is estimated at 180 million Ugandan shillings, and the school staff has committed to providing supervision and support for the initiative. Busoga College, originally founded as Bulangira High School on September 25, 1911, was established to educate the sons of Busoga chiefs. Initially housed in Kamuli, the school moved to Willy Hill between 1920 and 1930 to accommodate the need for more space and improved infrastructure. Suzanne Nabugude, Kenneth Tanaba for UBC News.
Okay, now President Yoweri Museveni has ordered the arrest of one Aineviona Patrick, a resident of Chiboga district, for allegedly evicting residents from their land. The president expressed his strong disapproval of the actions during a land dispute meeting convened in Chiboga, where he was accompanied by Minister of Lands Judith Nabakova, judiciary officials and security personnel. President Museveni emphasized his commitment to protecting Ugandans from unlawful evictions and land possessions.
This is a land dispute story which ran on UBC TV on 19th of March 2025 from Chiboga district. And it is for this case that the President of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, has convened a locus meeting to iron out a land dispute between a one-bedroom Wanje and Aineviona Patrick.
Mumairo ng'agiguze ku munansi, omugwira ng'agiguze ku munansi, n'agende wa governor n'akola crown grant, n'asobola okuowninga ettaka eryo mu freehold.
N'olwekyo tewalina buyinza bwonna okusalawo to evict.
Your Excellency, that's where I wanted to correct. I did not evict.
Who evicted?
We fenced off the boundary as the company. We put a wire.
But you can't fence without permission.
Your Excellency, ownership comes with rights. Because, Your Excellency, when we reached here,
the meeting was attended by parties from the two sides conflicting for this land.
Omuvubuka oyo n'abakuumi be abaali ab'amagye bakifeesi bonna bajja wano ne bakola ki bintu byonna ne babitwala ne bakuba abantu bonna be bakuba we bali wano oyo nga yabakuba n'akuba ku kyalo kuno kwonna n'ebintu byonna n'abikola ki nze olwaleero kuva bwangu ba wano leero wenkoze eki leero lwenkomyewo ente zonna zonna yamanyi gye ziri n'embuzi yamanyi gye ziri.
The land, according to the details surveyed to the president, is initially believed to have been a property of the Indians.
First in 1932 under Chikamchadi Shah Limited, a freehold title, freehold volume 15, folio 20. And they came back and got their certificate.
However, according to the Lands Minister Judith Nabakoba, some documents reveal that the land was owned by other Ugandans.
Then, Your Excellency, this land is named as the Chisina Estate. Then the same land, from what we are getting, I may not say the same land, from what we are getting in the system, because right now I'm talking about what is in the system, we have also block 542, plot 2. That is land which was in the names of Pereska Nakayenga in 1989.
During this meeting, it was revealed that several attempts by Badru Manje have hit a dead end as he tried to reclaim this land.
So the police asked the office of the DPP to advise. The DPP, among other things, advised that they should open boundaries. When they came for the exercise of boundary opening, hardly a day after, Inebiona and his group came here and used that chance to evict Mr. Mwanje.
For Minister Judith Nabakoba requested the President to accord time to analyze the matter.
I pray, Your Excellency, that we look at the act, then ownership or would they to because the act that was done was illegal, was out of law. That's what I can say, Your Excellency.
And the President directed for the arrest of Inebiona Patrick, pending further investigations into the matter.
Yes, sir. Bali abali wagala kujjako Mwanje bandigenze mu kooti. Nibawoza kooti nesalawo yebe esalawo nti genda Mwanje oba sigala oba mukole bwe muti. That is common sense, even if there was a dispute, especially for the one who is already there. Yes, even the minister can cancel the title. The Minister of Lands can cancel if it was given fraudulently.
Robert Nyango, UBC News.
And the Budget Parliamentary Committee on Finance, Planning and Economic Development has accused the Ministry of Finance of bypassing the proper budget process. Minister of State for Finance in charge of general duties, Henry Musai Sizi, presented an unexpected increase in the budget for the Treasury operations, automatically rising the resource envelope for the financial year 2025-26.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
A smile that is white, fresh and beautiful is a smile to be proud of. Discover new Colgate White and Fresh for the whole family with high quality and an incredible price.
Amazina ganje
inye twekwase Ruhanga John Bosco ninduga mu district ya Rukungiri byo muhanguzi wa miliyoni 16 na Uganda National Rotary nzahangwire urwo mu kuzana star 278 hash ngafuna message erikweka mu muhanguzi nashemererwa konka nabaza kugira ngo nedi y'abafere sente ziriyo zona bakaziteka nko nazihangwire.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
Kama nemo pocket, tambura body street, shoes are my target. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. I'm in a plantation, but on a global mission, internet ambition, full condition. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. Oro cash is gone, netaga yo karoni, nigga mukafoni, money in the zone. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable.
With you and MTN together, our ambition is unstoppable.
We are what? Unstoppable!
When you want to relax your body and refresh your mind, welcome to Hotel La Confidential, Aroa's premier destination for luxury and comfort. The only hotel in Aroa City offering a serene atmosphere, breathtaking scenery. Come and discover our exclusive wellness club with packages that include a fully equipped gym, a rejuvenating sauna, steam bath, and a great sky blue swimming pool. For events, our state-of-art conference halls and versatile event spaces are perfect for hosting shows, wedding receptions, birthdays, and more. Come and enjoy our cinema hall and unisex saloon, all designed to meet your entertainment and grooming needs. Bring your family and let your kids splash around in our beautiful kids water park. We are located on Aroa Pakwachi Highway in the heart of Aroa City. Don't wait. Visit us on www.hotelconfidential.com or call us on 0761 688 181.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort, and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels, and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukota Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
Kama nemo pocket, tambura body street, shoes are my target. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. I'm in a plantation, but on a global mission, internet ambition, full condition. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. Oro cash is gone, netaga yo karoni, nigga mukafoni, money in the zone. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. We are
With you and MTN together, our ambition is unstoppable.
We are what? Unstoppable!
Welcome back. The Parliamentary Committee on Finance, Planning and Economic Development has accused the Ministry of Finance of bypassing the proper budget procedures. Minister of State for Finance in charge of general duties, Henry Musasizi, presented an unexpected increase in the budget for Treasury operations, automatically raising the resource envelope for the financial year 2025-26.
Members of Parliament sitting on the Finance Committee were left stunned when Minister of State for Finance Henry Musasizi presented a budgetary increase of approximately 1 trillion shillings under Vote 130 for Treasury operations in the 2025-2026 financial year. MPs immediately questioned the legality of this move, noting that it had skipped the plenary floor and was instead brought directly to the committee. Vote 130 for Treasury operations has historically been contentious, with MPs repeatedly demanding for a forensic audit on its disbursements.
If you look at all the items here, from interest to treasury bonds, they have an item they have called others.
Musasizi explained that the adjustments were made to revise the resource envelope in response to new priorities approved by the Cabinet, including interest payments and other government obligations.
There are also emerging commitments like the court awards under Congo, things like Rubowa and Loco, which were not yet taken care of, so which have now been taken care of. So
after further scrutiny, Minister Musasizi revealed that 465 billion shillings had been allocated for Rubowa International Specialized Hospital and 60 billion shillings would be used to acquire additional shares in Roko Construction Limited. However, MPs demanded accountability for previous funds allocated to these projects, a request that was left unanswered.
Which will bring the total amount so far given to PNET to 1.239 trillion shilling.
We have a commitment to pay promissory notes as and when they accrue, as and when they mature. Under Rubowa, which we must pay as and when it falls due. The same thing with Loco. Even under Loco, there is an outstanding commitment.
MPs criticized Minister Musasizi for circumventing the budget process by bringing the matter straight to the committee rather than presenting it before the full Parliament.
Because once you have tabled ministerial policy statement on the floor of Parliament, you're supposed to go by that. And if you amend, then that means you want the committee to swallow your burden.
But he has told us today, the Honorable Musasizi, that the budget has gone to 71 trillion, which he will be presenting tomorrow in Parliament. And you know, this is just midway. Last year, it kept growing until the final hour, because at midday, they brought another agenda revising the budget by 4 trillion.
But we are caught up in this trap, and does not give Parliament opportunity to scrutinize and analyze numbers, because you bring a agenda 3 days through the budget approval process, and then it leads to corruption, which government is fighting and we're all fighting. So adjusting numbers in the middle of the budget process is unacceptable.
Parliament is set to reconvene on Thursday this week, with high expectations surrounding the presentation of the budget estimates for financial year 2025-2026. Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Gutabinji, UBC News.
Nambara Regional Referral Hospital has made significant strides in neurosurgery, with medical professionals at the facility utilizing advanced equipment to perform minimally invasive brain procedures. The acting hospital director, Dr. Deos Twesije, highlighted the government's support in equipping the facility with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment.
Neurosurgery is the medical specialty focused on preventing, diagnosing, treating, rehabilitating disorders affecting the nervous system, including the brain and spinal cord. Uganda, however, faces a severe shortage of specialists capable of addressing such complex conditions. The acting director of Mbara Regional Referral Hospital, Dr. Deus Twesije, says the hospital now has specialists trained to use new equipment such as the computed tomography scan and magnetic resonance imaging, both crucial for diagnosing neurological conditions that require surgery.
We've got now investigative capacity. At one point we used it to go to Kampala because of MRI services. They are now here. People used it to go for CT scan. They are packed here. All we need now is to increase on the human resource for people to serve on them, because over the time the numbers keep on increasing because services are known in all the corners, especially of this western region.
Dr. Twesije says the introduction of the latest medical equipment, coupled with the hospital's internationally accredited clinic laboratory, has been instrumental in guiding surgeons to plan and execute surgeries with precision. A consultant neurosurgeon at Mbara Regional Referral Hospital, Dr. Blessing Taremwa, says the hospital has developed the capacity to conduct neurosurgical procedures on par with top hospitals globally. Professor David Chitia, head of neurosurgery department, revealed that the department, which began as a small initiative over a decade ago, now serves a beacon of hope for the most underprivileged patients.
Like any new thing, we started small, and then we have moved on up to now, expanding the spectrum of conditions we work on. And on the way, we got collaborators. I think they have helped us a lot, especially in the provision of equipment. Chua Children's Hospital, the first one, Mulago Hospital, and Duke University. They have been very helpful, and Ruharo Mission Hospital. They have been very helpful in our journey up to where we are now. And
Mbara Regional Referral Hospital serves a population of over 5 million people within Ankole catchment area and the surrounding areas. This service has significantly elevated the burden on communities that previously had to travel long distances to seek treatment in Kampala. Reporting for ABC TV, Helen Barbara and Frederick Anyine.
Ugandans have been urged to remain steadfast in their faith amidst challenges, drawing inspiration from the courage of martyrs. This call comes as the Church of Uganda is set to kickstart preparations for the 2025 Martyrs' Day celebrations, which will take place under the theme, Imitating God's Goodness by Doing Good. The Right Reverend Bishop Godfrey Loam of Northern Uganda shared this message during his visit to UBC.
With just 2 months remaining to the 2025 Uganda Martyrs' Day celebrations, Christians from across the world make pilgrimages to the holy sites of the martyrs to strengthen their faith. In line with this, the Northern Cluster will organize the 2025 Martyrs' Day celebrations, as the Right Reverend Bishop Godfrey Loam of Northern Uganda explains.
The Northern Cluster of the Church of Uganda is leading the celebrations of Uganda Martyrs' Day. And I happen to be the chair of that cluster, particularly for the celebrations of the Martyrs' Day. There are so many unique features that are in this cluster where we are coming from, and UBC could take this opportunity to market these unique features to the nation, but also to the world.
The Right Reverend Bishop Godfrey Loam, accompanied by his team, visited the Uganda Broadcasting Corporation to foster stronger partnership between the Church of Uganda and the institution. During his visit, he encouraged Christians to stay faithful amid challenges.
The martyrs give us a very good example to learn from, but also during our own time, we may come across issues that may call our faith to test. And like the martyrs, we should be ready and willing to stand our grounds when such a time comes.
William Odoch, the head of marketing at UBC, commended the bishops for their visit, noting that the Martyrs Day celebrations also significantly contribute to Uganda's tourism sector.
We know that this is when the Martyrs wanted their space. So we are talking about freedom. We are talking about religious standing in as far as Uganda is concerned. And from a tourism point of view, it is not just national, but it is international, because we get people who come from different parts, not only from the region.
Other participants in the meeting also shared their thoughts.
Chair said we will support. And for me, I will so much look at the digital side, digital media, communication, and we will get in touch, of course, with your team, and we support in that line.
These other things, other events that take place before the main event, to me and to us, that's exciting, because we are able to get those dances. Sometimes they don't even get the opportunity to finish all the dances or the songs. So if we are able to be covered before, we can even run them 1 or 2 weeks before as a build-up to the main event.
Rebecca Nantongo, Dan Lugemwa, UBC News.
And the National Social Security Fund, NSSF, has hosted its 9th Suppliers Forum. The forum brings together suppliers, procurement professionals, and business community, as well as key stakeholders, to explore trends, insights, policy shifts, and new opportunities shaping the future of procurement.
Procurement is a strategic tool vital in driving national development, says Benson Turamie, the Executive Director of the Public Procurement and Disposal of Public Assets Authority, PPDA. Addressing participants at the NSSF 9th Annual Suppliers Forum, Turamie highlighted the importance of automating procurement processes to curb corruption and enhance efficiency.
Don't accept corruption tendencies in public procurement. Because if all of you said no, corruption will end. And you'll get contracts. But in the case it happens, or you feel you are treated unfairly in the procurement process, that's why PPDA was established. And we have a clear comprehensive annual mechanism.
With an annual procurement budget of at least 800 billion shillings, NSSF's Managing Director, Patrick Ayota, emphasized that a collaborative partnership approach with suppliers fosters long-term value and sustainable growth.
The fund is moving forward, so every supplier needs to be able to up their game on technology, on partnership, on the way they deal with the matters. We call it planet, people, and profits. Because we want to look for all that as we are talking with the farmers. So we hope that actually Ugandans take up this challenge and they're able to bid and hopefully win and earn some money as they give us the services we look for.
The fund takes pride in its forward-thinking procurement processes, leveraging digital tools to enhance efficiency while embedding sustainability in its operations. Esther Okwakol, a successful bidder, attests to this.
I've been able to bid in more than, I think, 4 bids, and it was a very transparent process. I was also able to get clarity or any clarification that I needed that wasn't clear to me before. The team at NSSF was very helpful in helping me understand the bid, or wherever I needed any help, they were very open.
Under the theme, Unlock the Future of Procurement, NSSF's Managing Director stressed that every shilling spent must create value not only in cost efficiency, but in service quality, risk management, and positive social impact. Dennis Igoa for UBC News.
A smile that is white, fresh and beautiful is a smile to be proud of. Discover new Colgate White and Fresh for the whole family with high quality and an incredible price.
Agriculture is Uganda's economic backbone, employing about 70% of the working population and contributing 20% of the GDP.
As the world becomes a digital global village, ICT has proven to increase productivity in the agricultural value chain. UCUSAF, through its Strategic Plan 3, recognizes the importance of access and usage of ICT-based tools, information and knowledge for farmers by providing them the needed skills to live, learn, work and participate in a digital society.
We came up with a project which we took to UCSAF, and we're happy that UCSAF supported it. That project is called ICT for Farmers. What did we get from ICT for Farmers? We managed to skill up to 100,000 farmers.
And now in business news, the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development intends to find modalities of making Umeme pay the outstanding total of 513 billion shillings accrued from power purchases. This was disclosed during the transmission company annual general meeting, where it declared profits of 82 billion shillings to the Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited. The 2024 UETCL AGM was presided over by the Minister for Energy and Mineral Development, Dr. Minister Rhoda Ngonzi.
The Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited has reported a profitability decline of 12.7 billion shillings to the depreciation of the Ugandan shillings against the dollar. The company declared 82.2 billion shillings as of the end of 2024 financial year, which is lower than that of the previous year of 2023, which was 94.9 billion shillings.
The company has been able to satisfy the Auditor General, who presented the Auditor General's report, which was not qualified. So there were not really major financial issues that have been referred back to the company for further explanation. So they had a clean report, and as shareholders, we congratulated them.
With the expiry of Umeme concession by 31st, the transition company urged the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development to help in the recovery of the outstanding debt of 513 billion shillings from Umeme. This amount accrued from the power purchases.
And the reason for this is that Umeme has also complained that on their side, they've also not collected from certain government agencies. So it's an amount that has been outstanding. We've been pushing for it, and it's part of the monies that we are trying to make sure we collect during this closure period.
The annual general meeting of the Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited of 2023 to 2024 has revealed a significant performance in the coverage of the transmission to the West Nile and Chigeze sub-regions, with remarkable expansion of lines for power trade under the power pool arrangement.
Some of the projects are going to see power stability in this country, because they'll be working on substations, like in Jelu substation. We shall be a substation to assist in power transmission in upstream.
To enhance reliability, the transmission company commits to construct more 3 cross-border interconnection facilities owing to the increased power generation within.
We continue with the expansion of the infrastructure that will see government get money through power trade, trading power with our neighbors, and also some of the projects are going to see power stability in this country.
The ministry continues to assure the public of power reliability even after the exit of Umeme from the power distribution circle. Komagum Rogers and Abdul Nasir Lubwama for UBC.
Meanwhile, government has announced a plan to revive Cooperative Bank. According to the Minister of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, Mwegesa Francis, the revival will be within a period of 1 year. He revealed the development during the 2-day trade review conference happening at the Commonwealth Resort in Munyonyo.
The Uganda Cooperative Bank, founded in 1963, was closed by the Bank of Uganda in 1999 due to inadequate capitalization and insolvency. The Minister of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives has revealed a landmark move to revive the defunct Uganda Cooperative Bank.
The Cooperative Bank will be in two sectors. We have already formulated something. Part of it will be a kind of a saving and the society, a part of a saving.
Minister Mwebesa says the Uganda Cooperative Bank's re-establishment is expected within a period of 1 year and will ride on the success structures of PDM and circles to enhance financial inclusion.
With our current program of parish development model, people will be able, it will be a bank of the people. But the biggest advantage is to help the ordinary person take a loan at the bank rate, which is the bank rate per annum.
The Trade Review Conference 2025 is the first of its kind since COVID-19 pandemic. The event aligns with Uganda's ambitious tenfold growth strategy targeting a $500 billion GDP. Economists argue that achieving this ambitious target requires not just market access, but sustained market presence in international trade.
We must make sure that we have what we refer to as market presence, not market access. Access is you are being given to sell. Presence means that you have gone through all the procedures, the standards, you have done the standards, you're up the standards, the logistics are okay, and you have the quantities to be able to go to that market.
The event, organized by the Trade Ministry in collaboration with Trademark Africa and UK International Development, the event is meant to assess Uganda's trade progress.
But now we are seeing at Busia alone about 1,800 trucks only for trade per day. So this of course means that now we are having a new problem. The time is receding again, but it's because the trade has increased.
Strengthening value addition across key sectors is also seen as a critical pillar.
Yes, so value addition, of course, we need, we export, and our exports are mostly raw products.
There's mainly barriers of entry, whether tariff or non-tariff. And I think that is the main issue that we're facing as exporters.
Crispus Arinitwe, UBS News.
And now in sports, Cranes win against Guinea in their World Cup qualifier Group G encounter brought back relief and hope after the side had lost to Mozambique in the previous week. Mixed reactions from players, coaches and spectators that the side can put up a show and eventually qualify for the World Cup. However, Algeria tops the group and look favourite to represent the FIFA World Cup 2026. Here are some reactions from Tuesday's game.
I think first of all a deserved win. I think we played a very good game. Unfortunately the stadium was not full because the ones who didn't attend the game, they've been losing a lot today. I saw a very good team today, fighting, but also very good football, and we had to finish the game. Even in the first half, we had the chances, we had the opportunities with good combination play. So I was very proud, and I have been congratulating my players the way they have been performing, because we still played a big team like Guinea.
And the Corporate Sports Network has witnessed its second edition with action at Makerere University Business School.
The power of sports as a unifying factor has come to the fore during the second outing for the now ever eagerly anticipated Corporate Sports Network. It was hosted at Makerere University Business School in Nakawa, with over 50 companies taking part in basketball and football. Football was in the two categories for those aged below 35 years, which is called the Comprehensive Normal Soccer and the other being the 35+ category. In the comprehensive normal category, Case Hospital beat DFCU Bank 2-0, Vision Group beat Centenary Bank 1-0, while Hotel Africana defeated SGA Security. Uganda Revenue Authority that beat Damen Orange 1-0 leads the comprehensive normal soccer tournament with 22 points after 8 games played. Uganda Breweries is second with 19, while third-placed Case Hospital has garnered 18 points. In some comprehensive 35+ games, Coca-Cola shared the spoils with Centenary Bank. Graphic Systems edged KCB Bank 1-0 and Stanbic Bank outclassed DTB Bank 3-1.
Starting next outing match in April, will be at former Games International School in Butalika, where our corporate will have the field, because we keep on moving so that we cannot be incorporated in one environment.
In basketball, there were results for Post Bank, Centenary Bank, Uganda Revenue Authority, Case Hospital, Harris International, and National Social Security Fund. The Corporate Sports Network is a not-for-profit entity that started last year and is tasked with organizing corporate bodies into sports competition.
Well, and that does it for News Tonight. Thank you for sticking with us throughout the hour. Elizabeth Nakakoni on Sign Language. I am Rhoda Ngonzi. Have yourselves a lovely night.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
A smile that is white, fresh and beautiful is a smile to be proud of. Discover new Colgate White and Fresh for the whole family with high quality and an incredible price.
Amazina ganje Ninyetekwa Seruhanga John Bosco ninduga mu district ya Rukungiri byo muhanguzi wa miliyoni 18 na Uganda National Rotary nzahangurire urwo mu kuzana star 278 ngafuna message eriko mu muhanguzi nashemererwa konka nabaza kugira ngo neri y'abafere sente ziriyo zone bakaziteka nko nazihangwira.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
Come on, mo pocket, tambula body street, shoes are my target. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. I'm in a plantation, but on a global mission, internet ambition, full condition. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable.